Steve Harrigan's been trying to stay upright and safe for hours tonight since Harvey's hurricane-force winds and rain first started moving in during the daylight hours. He joins us live now from Corpus Christi, Texas. How's it going, Steve?
John, still pretty steady and strong gusts of wind here in Corpus Christi. This is the major population center along the coast where the storm has hit the hardest. About 300,000 people here. It's been under voluntary evacuation. It's really a ghost town right now as that wind is whipping through. It's been strong enough to cause some minor damage to buildings. We've seen some roof tiles come off, some street signs down, but trees still standing and no major structural damage. The big question is what are we going to see in the morning about 30 miles to the north of here? Close. That's where the strong side of the storm hit. The strong side of that wall hit places like Rockport. We are hearing now anecdotal reports from people with relatives in the area about wide-scale destruction of physical buildings like the firehouse, the high school, things like that. Also, over the next few hours, we're likely to start to see the start of water rescues and search and rescues. A lot of people who did not heed the mandatory evacuation orders could be in big trouble. Some of these small towns which are isolated by water, one way in, one way out. Some of those roads obviously flooded now as well, so we could see, once the wind dies down a little bit, the start of some search and rescue operations as well as some water rescue operations. Some tough days ahead both for the people on the coast and for those emergency first responders. John, back to you.
Yeah, just so our viewers can appreciate the winds that you're enduring right now, as you point out, those are not the worst that are part of this storm. You're actually a little bit south and west of the worst of the storm.
That's right. This is the weak side of the storm. On this side, I would guess 80, 90 miles an hour, enough to knock you off your feet, but no wide-scale destruction. About 30 miles away, that's where they probably don't have power. They're getting rained on, and they're in desperate need of help, which I'm sure is going to be on the way as soon as it's safe to get there, John.
It looks like
mandatory evacuation in Rockport and some of those towns as well, but, you know, this storm just managed to sneak up on a lot of people with its severity.
Yeah.
John?
It looks like the lights are still on there where you are in Corpus Christi. Is that right?
That's right. The lights are on. Electric power, internet still working. Pretty much no one out on the street. Most of the stores cordoned up with plywood. We saw lines for the past 2 days of people trying to buy supplies, gasoline, food. Lines outside of the HEB store of people with their shopping carts. Really deciding to ride it out is really a difficult decision for many people to make. Some people, they didn't have a choice. The government here and the governor tried to do quite a bit to publicize the severity of the storm in the last hours and the last day, offering rides and buses to try and get people to at least San Antonio. But the other thing about this storm is that a safe harbor is far away. It's not enough to just get off the coast. You actually have to go more than 100 miles inland to be safe from the flooding. It still be a day or two away. John, back to you.
All right, you've given us a good sense of how bad it is there. Steve Harrigan in Corpus Christi, thank you.